What's the first thing that comes to mind when thinking of Coach?
Thing that comes to my head when thinking about Coach is her always eating during my individual meetings.
Blood, sweat, and mostly tears.
If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And possibly running suicides.
The first thing that comes to my head when I think of Coach Hendricks is the fact that I am taller than her.
Short but intimidating.
Tiny.
Small.
And the first thing I think of is I am finally not the shortest one on a volleyball team. And you know that's true, Coach. You know you are shorter than me.
First thing that comes to mind when I think of Debbie Hendricks is teacher. She has taught me so much.
First thing I think of when I think of Coach is a very strong-willed, intelligent woman.
Definitely dedicated. Dedicated to Metro State, dedicated to her staff, dedicated to coaching, dedicated to learning, and most of all, dedicated to the success of her athletes.
First thing when I think of Coach is summertime, grande soy latte.
Take fives.
On the line.
CrossFit.
Quinoa.
Filthy 50. Oh, ponytail. Actually, no. Sneak attack.
Break 90.
Running and 220s.
What? What?
Ladder!
Favorite memory of Coach?
My favorite memory of Coach is my first day back from being cleared, and I didn't even know that I was going to be doing any kind of weights in the morning, and she made me do possibly the hardest WOD ever. Amy thought I was going to pass out. She was behind me the whole time. The next day, I was walking into the locker room, and I was so sore my leg fully gave out on me. I collapsed and fell on the floor. Then a month later, Coach pulled me into her office and she was like, "Claire, come here." She's like, "I did that WOD that I gave you when you first got back. That was hard." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Locker room at Colorado Christian. This is petty. Well, I can't finish it.
My favorite memory of Coach Hendricks was my sophomore year. We're a medium team. We just finished above 500, but we made the NCAA tournament. And she was giving us this super inspirational talk about how we just need to play for one day. Just like totally motivating and really inspirational. And then one of my teammates, Erin Keller, sat up and said, "Well, Coach, what if we win?" And she goes, "Then I'll ask you for another day." So it kind of ruined her whole speech.
Hi, Debbie. Here's
Hi.
another message from your assistant coaches.
Your assistant
coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And a history lesson for the rest of you
Yes.
at the banquet.
Mm-hmm.
So, just so everybody knows, right here is a picture
What is that, Amy?
of Mount Rushmore, and then over here, this guy, that's George Washington.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
And for those of you that don't know what this is an obelisk, but it's also known as the Washington Monument. Notice no picture of President Washington.
They're a little bit different, right?
Yeah, look, see
Not
the difference?
same.
Okay.
So this one time, Debbie was super excited about going to.
The Washington Monument. No, we were playing Black Hills. Where the Washington Monument. No,
was she going to D.C. or was she going to South Dakota?
No, we don't play teams in D.C., do we?
I think it was when we were going to Black Hills.
Black Hills.
And she was super pumped to see the Washington Monument.
Which is not in South Dakota.
It's in Washington, D.C.
That's Washington, D.C.
So,
Washington Monument.
Our memory is the one time you confused Mount Rushmore for the Washington Monument.
A great memory is when I got a 2.2 in the passing challenge and got a magnificent hug from good old Coach. I can still feel it. You know? Another great memory, not so great, is when she gave me a 6 on my potato cakes. That was not a 6, Coach, and you know that.
We were serving, and it was that point in time where I really sucked at serving. My serves were really easy, and you kept saying fluff, 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 and I didn't know what to do. So I just said, "Coach, fluff happens," and it's true, it does. I can't explain it. I don't know why.
My favorite memory of Coach is definitely walking up the steps to the office to sign in and seeing her sitting there at her desk and just always knowing that if I needed her, she would be there for me.
So my story about Coach revolves around two-a-days and April Fools. So this particular day, everyone decided to dress up in their swimsuits and their shoes and their knee pads without Coach knowing. And so we were all outside warming up with little floaties on our arms or around our waist. And Coach walks in with the other assistant coaches, and the assistant coaches' faces just kind of went blank, wondering what we were doing, why we were doing it. And you turn and you look at Coach thinking, oh no, like what did we do? Are we going to get in trouble? And she just has this huge smile on her face and just a little bit of a laughter. So it was great to see the kind of easier side of Coach that could let go a little bit, have fun, and smile. And of course, at the end of it, she told us to actually go get ready for practice. But it was always nice to see the smile on her face.
It was my freshman year, and we went to Hawaii for the preseason tournament. Now, keep in mind, I'm a freshman, so I thought it was a vacation. We were at dinner, and Julie Casso and I decided to split a meal and an appetizer, 2 appetizers, in fact. So when the food came out, I can see Coach's eyes staring at the waiter as he makes his way to our table. He puts the food down, and we had ordered fried calamari and baked potato fries. Now, why did we do this? Stupidity. From the coach's table, Coach stands up and walks over to us. With her hand on her hips, she says, "Did you ladies read the student player handbook?" And Julie and I are like, "No." So she doesn't say anything. She just turns and walks back to her table. Now, this is comparable to when your parents say, "I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed." It sort of feels like that. She didn't say anything, and you know. So when she gets back over to the coach's table, she's about to sit down, but then she stops. She pivots and walks back over to us. And she doesn't say anything. She doesn't make eye contact. She just picks up the trays and walks away. Now at this point, Julie and I are this big. And we can feel everyone else, all the other girls, staring daggers in the side of our heads. So the moral of the story, read the student player handbook.
My favorite memory is Jackie and Alyssa crying because Coach fed us peanut butter and jellies for 3 days straight.
My favorite memory of Coach was when we were in Vail playing Clue, and she was supposed to be dead on the ground, but she kept propping herself up, and every time we would look over, we'd be like, "Coach, you're dead, you can't be awake."
My favorite memory is when Coach asked if I wanted her to be my mom for the parent night because my mom couldn't be here.
My favorite memory of Coach is when a group of the staff went out and had a onesie party, and she was dressed as Olaf from the movie Frozen, and her hood went up and over, and the only thing was Olaf's big orange nose sticking all the way down across her face.
I will never forget trying to flick your ponytail without you noticing and always being a competition between Kylie and I.
Favorite memory playing at Metro State was we were in Alabama playing, and Devin Heron, my setter, told me the other team thought I was slow. So I ran a slide and hit that thing so hard down the line, and I started doing the chicken dance.
I will never forget how every academic meeting somehow turned into life pep talks.
My favorite memory of Coach is after the Filthy 50 when she went up to Vasati and asked if she could hear her and told her how well she did. Here's a brief reenactment. Hey friend, can you hear me? My favorite memory of Coach was when she ran out of snacks and ate all of my Triscuits. But she got me a new box, so it was okay.
What is my favorite memory about being a Metro State volleyball player?
Our favorite game memory was when we upset Western New Mexico and then swept all the teams during conference tournament weekend in 2013.
The Europe trip, because after 4 years, there are only a few matches that I can distinctly remember. And probably 10 years from now, I'm really not even going to remember them, but that Europe trip I will remember forever. And nobody ever gets to say, oh, yeah, I went to Europe with my college volleyball team. Like, what? Yeah, and we ate our way through Italy. Hands down. It was amazing.
When I was on the bench and Ryan was supposed to go in, but we were cheering for a point and she screams, Ryan, and silences the whole gym. It just really shows how much respect she has.
My favorite match was when I got to play front row because Ryan didn't sub in.
My favorite memory as a Metro State volleyball player is when we beat Kearney at Kearney for the conference tournament my senior year in 2009, even though Debbie argues with me and tells me that my favorite match is us beating Duluth in 2009, but my favorite match is beating Kearney at Kearney.
So my favorite memory as a Metro State Roadrunner involves a game during this amazing run that we had in 2009, and it was in Kearney against Kearney for the RMAC Tournament Championship, and we were down 0-2, came back winning in 5, and we were able to silence the Kearney crowd, and we were able to hold the silver plate high with pride and confidence going into an NCAA tournament. But it was just an overwhelming feeling of being able to be part of such a great team that had really great chemistry on the court, and we were able to put together a lot of amazing things that year.
Definitely beating Kearney at Kearney for the conference tournament championship.
I remember our sophomore year when we played in the Colorado Premier Challenge, and we came and we won the Premier that year, and we're ranked as high as second in the nation. We went 18-1 that year, and that was the best group of girls and the best team that I ever played. Also one of the hardest losses I've ever had. We had such a good chance to go to the Elite Eight, but the best thing about that team that year is the dedication and commitment from every single individual on that team.
My favorite memory as a Metro State player was in 2009 when we played West Texas in the Premier Tournament. It was an exciting match. It was super close. We won in 5, and I just remember how excited the staff was, how supportive the fans were, and how great it was to give Coach her 400th win.
The best memory I can have is the fact that I was a part of a winning program, and it was coached by a winning coach and a successful coach and somebody who knows what she's doing. And so I just want to say thank you for that. You know, a lot of girls can't say that they've gone to a regional tournament in 5 years of their college career, and that's something that you made possible.
This will be Debbie's inner monologue. Gotta practice this toss. Get it in that box. Oh, too high. Too high. Gotta bring that down. Oh, still a little high. I'm just feeling strong today. Oh, perfect. That's a settable ball. Yas!
Here is a typical setting warm-up for me and Brandy. As you can see, Coach is looking left, but her toss is not gonna go there.
Faster footwork.
Get your head under the ball.
We're here at the sand tournament where the coaches are observing our play. Amy Wadnavi is Coach Hendricks.
I really like that beat. Good beat.
Outside, outside, ready? Up.
Ryan! You need to break the blockage! Here are the coaches playing catchphrase on the road. Bobby is playing Debbie Hendricks.
Okay, picture this. Blue fish swimming through the ocean, right?
Nemo, Dory.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but what is she doing?
Swimming. Definitely swimming.
Yeah,
Dory.
but she's on in...
Nemo.
She's going somewhere.
Flounder.
She's
Going
swimming
to
way too wallaby
They're
way.
finding Nemo.
Dory the Explorer.
It's not the same thing.
What? Yeah,
You
Dora
don't know-
the Explorer.
You don't know who Dora
It's called Dora.
Dora, not Dory.
What's Dora the Explorer? What's that?
You got lunch? What are you eating there?
It's just some,
Mm-hmm.
Amy, 3 first to 5? Well, it's 7 to 4, so yeah? Okay. Side out!
Thank you. We're going to miss you so much. Hopefully we'll see you around or just stalk you.
Hey Coach, just wanted to say thanks for taking a chance on a small town Texas girl like me. I had a great time playing at Metro and under your tutelage. Congratulations on your retirement and good luck in whatever the future holds for you. Hope to see you next time I'm in Denver. Take care. Bye.
Congrats, Coach, on a beautiful 16 years here at Metro State. Good luck in your new career.
Hey Coach, congratulations on your retirement. We're really going to miss you around here.
Coach, you are so much more than a coach, and I can't thank you enough for giving me the best opportunity and the best experience to play volleyball again and achieve my goals of graduating from college. Thank you.
But in all seriousness, Coach, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to play college volleyball, because it was honestly the time of my life. I met some of my greatest friends, I had the best teammates, and it was just the best 4 years that anyone could have given me, where I got to play volleyball and get my education paid for. And now that I'm so wise and mature, I realize these things now as I'm living at my parents' house, but it's fine. But thank you for giving me the chance to play college volleyball and not only being a coach, but a friend. And I can't wait to come back to Denver and see your little face and give you the big hug. It's gonna be so fun. Love you. And I know I'm still your favorite volleyball player.
Coach Hendricks just had a way of making you feel like where you were, you shouldn't just stay in one place, that you should always be reaching for something more. And that was one of my favorite aspects about her, is that she always knew that we could be a little bit better, and that has definitely helped me in my life.
Thanks, Coach. Can you say thanks? Oh, or make a funny noise. Thanks again for everything.
Hi, Coach. I just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement, and I wish you the best of luck on your next journey. And the 4 years playing for you were some of the best years of my life, and I cherish those moments. Thank you so much for everything you did.
Hi Coach, just wanted to say congratulations on the end of this chapter and for the start of your next chapter. I wouldn't be the player or the coach I am today without everything that you did for me. So from the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations, and can't wait to see what else life has in store for you. Thanks.
Congratulations on your retirement. Make good choices.
Thank you, Coach, for everything you've done, for pushing us past what we think is our limit. With your tutelage, you didn't just make better student athletes, you made better people.
Thank you, Coach Debbie Hendricks, for all of your time at Metro State University.
Hey, Coach. I wanted to thank you for everything that you did for me as a player at Metro. We started with me coming into your office, and I believe I was crying, or at least cried in that conversation. And instead of sending me packing, you gave me a chance on the team, and I know that helped me tremendously pull out of a difficult time that I was having. So thank you for that. Who knows where I would be without that opportunity and your yes to me, so thank you.
Coach, I know that you've been coaching more than I've been alive, so I want to say congratulations on your retirement, and I hope that the new challenges in life are awesome.
Bye, Coach, we love you.
And I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you have done for this program, and for the athletic department, and personally for me. You were always there for me, and I know, yeah, I got in trouble a few times, but what kid doesn't? But no, Coach, thank you so much for everything. You know, you were always there for me. I could always go into your office and talk to you, shed a few tears here and there.
Congratulations, Coach. We love you.
And the rap goes, thank you, Coach, for all you've done. 4 years of fun, man, I miss you a ton.
Yeah.
You introduced the filthy 50, used to be scared, then we got greedy. AM weights, 2 a days, sore arms, sore back, sore legs for days. You molded leaders who compete on and off the court. Such an intimidating woman for being quite short. You even got me to never be late. I wish you the best. I know you'll do great. Put your word.
Coach, I wanted to first thank you for allowing me to be part of the Roadrunner team, and I wanted to secondly thank you for being a very positive influence on my life and encouraging me to strive for higher goals and not being afraid to achieve them. Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach Hendricks. Thanks for everything.
Hi Debbie, it's Joan. I know you're at your volleyball banquet. Wish I was there with all of you celebrating. I just want to congratulate you on your retirement. It's bittersweet for me. I know it is for you too. I remember the day you and I were in the gym at West Texas talking about you leaving Texas and coming up to coach at Metro in Denver. It was the best thing that ever happened for me, the institution, and volleyball program. You made such an impact on everyone there. So friend, I'm gonna miss you in the volleyball athletic world, but I know I'll see you again. So have a great time and special hello to everyone there. Bye now.